all those side quests, like how many of the people would have showed up.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you do as you wish.
Touchy. This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Oh, that thing. It instantly broke my shield. Okay. So my usual tactic of using fires may not actually work here. Slightly annoying, but this forces me to use things other than just setting everything on fire for once.
Saving these for the trail.
There's most, like, a lot of things where I was used for even if they weren't vulnerable in the base game.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
I was expecting the machine was going to come to and attack me.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for? Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Weriks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Weriks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Weriks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werik has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rests. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea and Thunder's drum. Might be worth a shot.
That's something best.
Allowed other runners to surpass me.
You
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Right, go pick up. Pick up that quest. What is this merchant? Okay, so. Oh, interesting.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Interesting. Does that happen? The machine was a ton of snow or something? Or was it a person?
Okay.
Yeah, how would you even melt that much? Because of the floods.
I've got to find Aurea.
This
For
much.
that, I need to talk to her apprentice. follow the
Outlander,
river
wait,
north.
wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Yeah, okay, that's all the way up there. Ain't doing that one yet. Maybe impossible to upgrade a spear. That'd be nice to see. I haven't used spear for much of the critical hits and stuff. Now, where's this tall neck? That is there falls on the side of the mountain.
Outlanders changed, but this
Gorge
work
Outlanders.
hasn't. I met a Nora when I was a child. All I remember now is how heavy her bow was.
What is that? Yeah. Let's head over towards the tall neck first. Get that scanned in.
Brooklyn said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. A tonic? What did it take to knock one of those over? What about the last? Nice. A long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started.
Okay.
Calm.
I just need to come over here. I can do that. Okay, I won't be able to get. There we go. Ah, damn. So yeah, I can't set those on fire anymore, that's would be really annoying. Come on. There we go.
That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the tarmac. See how deep the damage goes.
I had to climb up though to get to it. It's right here.
Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Ah, so this one Ashley's going. Not gonna be that easy. I actually have to and repair it. I didn't think it'd be that easy. Still. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Might as well just get done. Having the map would be nice. I should be able to at least get 2 seats challenge rights. Oh wow, I can aim. There we go.
That seems attacked. Tarmac's over.
I say you can knock him over by just shooting him enough times. Also, a massive waste of arrows, but who's really complaining? Okay, actually, oops, not that one. Notebook 5. Oh wait, I have skill points. What I wanted to look at is the in catalog for that one. This body's weak to freeze, but it's strong against fire. It's got blades canister which we can explode. A mine launcher. Ooh. And a power generator. Okay, that's a little hard to use because, yeah, that thing will immediately try and jump at you. I'm all the way back here. So, yeah, destroying its mine launch is probably nice, not to deal with it, but using it as a weapon is not that easy. Just if I can't roll with heavy weapons and instantly drop them, it's annoying. Especially considering how long it takes to pick up the weapon afterwards. If you have to drop them, it's just like you better just leave it on the ground at that point. Ah, I can't just break the ice.
fun.
I can run up here before they come and get me. Bomb's so useful. There's something's looking for me. I want to scrap the store earlier. Okay, since one's piece good. That makes it a bit easier. If one of those two had open. Actually, no, we can get up there. You know, fire still works. And I upgrade one. Make one thing with the battles. Wait, what? So if I can kill them before they attack, the attack does nothing, even if it hits. Okay. But that's very practical against most things. Okay, when is that thing going to, leave me alone? It's still like in search mode.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay. Just need to get the power coming through. If I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. We should wake you up. Easy now. Easy. Right, it's never easy.
Oh, now I have to try and get onto it.
I need to find
I don't think I'm gonna make it. Nope.
This should be a good spot for jumping on some tonic.
The uplands where those raptors are. Slightly annoying, but I'm just gonna have to try and run past them. I'm gonna try and time it when it's nearby. There we go.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Alright, we should be good. And let's not accidentally get trodden on. Yo, there's the map. What is Summerseas on the map? We're undiscovered, so we don't know. Looks like a dam. Wait, take actors? No, at this point we're nearly there.
His apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
I'm just gonna run it now.
That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or something.